the number one reason people give up. I believe that the number one reason people give up is because they feel overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with all these emotions and frustration, and they kind of all come at the same time. I believe we all have motivation. We all have the right motivation for the right thing. The challenge that we have sometimes, and I think that might be the background story, to that giving up, is that when we decide to do something with our business or something different with our life, sometimes we do not surround ourselves with the right environment and the right mentorship. So within that overwhelmed feeling that people have, the reason they get to that point is because they do not have the right mentorship and the right environment. Think about it for a second. If somebody wants to become a football player, whether you are in US, football, NFL, or you are in Europe and football means soccer, or you are in Australia and footy means rugby or AFL, whenever you want to become like an athlete, right? The first thing that people do is they surround themselves with other athletes. They are better than them, and they are always in that environment. They stay in that environment for as long as they need. So slowly they build up their belief, and as they see others doing what they want them to do, if it makes sense in a sense. So as they see other people training harder, lifting more weights, running faster, upscaling their skills in that game, they mimic, they model what they see. At the same time, when they go back to their day-to-day environment where people are not as fit, they are not so determined as they are, they see these people as as their friends, their family, the other environment, but they understand that that environment cannot challenge them to give up this goal that they have, right? So I think at the end of the day, the reason people give up on their dreams is because they are not able to sustain and create that environment or join an environment that is going to be empowering for them, so they stay in that zone of enlightenment, if so to speak, where anything is possible. Their dreams are possible. And when you think about it, probably when you go back to your life, whenever you wanted to get something that some people would think was not possible, you always kind of protected yourself from the environment telling you that that was not possible. So you always look for the signs in people that were saying, yes, it is possible. And if you haven't done that yet, I would highly recommend that you get better mentorship, a better environment, and if nothing else, you always stay in touch with someone that is going to encourage you to achieve your dreams. The worst thing that happens sometimes is, getting the advice on, fixing a car from a lawyer, or something that has to do with law from a mechanic, right? You need to get the advice for that particular, matter from the right person, because when you do not, what they're doing is they're giving you the wrong advice. So get the right mentorship, get in the right environment, and most importantly, never, ever, ever give up on your dreams.